So I'm gonna make this short and sweet. A few weeks ago, Mojang added the Copper Golem and the Copper Gear to Minecraft. This came shortly before they went on their typical summer break. But now, Mojang is back. So it's time for another beta/preview. Oh, wow. Wow, that is a lot of leather. Whose leather is this? Huh? Why are there no villagers here? What in the world are these? What the... Dude, who the heck has a hot bar full of leather in their house? Anyways, jokes ahead. Frick, what? This new block you saw a minute ago? These are called the shelves. Now you're probably wondering, how in the world do shelves work? Let's say we have my beautiful house that is definitely owned by me. Guys, it's definitely owned by me, okay? Trust me. It's not owned by some villager. Stop asking. Anyways, we're gonna just walk in here and we can just place some of these up here and boom, you got shelves. That's all you have to do, guys. That's it. There's nothing else that's special about these. Definitely not. Definitely not. No, I'm kidding. Now let's say I'm a nerd for, I don't know, the records. So we get all our different music discs. And let's say I really want to display these, but not in an item frame. So now you can do that with these. You can just put them in here and boom. And boom, now you got a nice display cabinet for your records. You can also place these here and you can place them in any slot you want. The feature is really as simple as that. There's not really anything else that's special about these. There is something you can do, however. If you put a redstone torch under here, it will get rid of the slots entirely. So if I take these, it will take both of them and it will apparently place them back in perfect order. What happens if I do this? Oh, that is very interesting. I wonder if you could do something with redstone. The shelves also come in an array of different wood types. So we got, oak, mangrove, crimson, bamboo, all of the different types. These things will fit in almost any build. Probably could find more uses and other stuff. To do with these. But for the time being, I don't really know what else to do. So let's just go to our next feature. So in this update, along with the new shelves, Copper Golems have also gotten a bit smarter, and there is a new block that relates to the Copper Golems. See this little guy right here? Have you ever wanted to, let's say, turn him into a statue? Well, now you can do that because Mojang added Copper Golem statues. Oh, little Copper Golem. So yeah, now we have Copper Golem statues, and it does say in the changelog that once a Copper Golem has fully oxidized, which, they don't for some reason, it will turn into a Copper Golem statue that you can take, wax and take off the gross oxidation and make a shinier statue. But for some reason, stuff isn't working in this beta/preview, so we're just gonna have to work with these for now. But yeah, you can have one of these guys at your base. The changelog also says that they'll do a random pose, but I haven't been able to get one. Maybe we just gotta keep placing them. Yeah, no, I don't think that's working. But yeah, these work basically the same as just like a copper block. Let's say I had this little guy. This little oxidized guy. I wanted to take off his wax and take off some of this rust. I can do that. Now we have a shinier statue. And of course, you can put the wax back on with honeycomb. Yeah, this is a very simple feature that you can use. And I think a lot of people will enjoy adding them to their skyscrapers or gardens. But tell me what you guys think in the comments. What are you gonna build with all this stuff? I think the final most notable feature, but it's not really notable, is that dyes have had a texture change so that colorblind people can tell what the dye is without knowing what the color is. But that's about it for this beta/preview. If you enjoyed this short video, consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. Check out my Ko-Fi, join my Discord. Anyways, see you all later. Goodbye.